Hey guys, I am back to finish reading this chapter, Poinsettia Doll. And if you want to follow me on YouTube, you can go over to my YouTube channel, or you can get the little short snippets on Facebook or Instagram. And I am on page 27 today. So you can follow along in the book or listen to me. All right, here we go. Ragdoll is a place to rest, to let the chaos of what we just did go and find some refreshment, Kelly says. My refreshment is soured by the memories of the Eskimo dolls, the Native American dolls, and any brown doll Mama D could get her hands on. She buried me in brown dolls when I really just wanted a Barbie, one like all the girls had to play with. Why did I have to be banned from the most popular doll, the blonde Caucasian Barbie? She didn't look anything like me, but I just wanted to be like everyone else. I wanted to play with the same things, walk and talk the same, and feel like the American citizen I was on paper. In the 60s, there were no Indians anywhere. Television had just started having the token black people, followed by the all-black shows, but there were no other races. The magazines were white, the movies were white, everything was white, and all I wanted was to belong by blending into the same way of living as the white kids. I am not black, Eskimo, or Native American. I am the real McCoy Indian, as Mama D would say. She called me her doll, but I would not accept that I could be a doll. I never saw a doll that looked like me, not even close. As we come out of ragdoll pose, my mind travels to a more recent time. My daughter is 10, and I am elated to find an Indian doll with a sari. She is beautiful with long brown hair. I buy it for my daughter. It's the very first Indian doll I have ever seen. An Indian doll for you. She looks like you, Callie, I say. She plays with it for a while and puts American clothes on it. She takes the sari off. The Bratz dolls that look more American are her dolls of choice, along with her blonde Barbies. Even with more cultural options available for her to see and experience, and having a mother from India, she still chooses what everyone else has. Not the one that she can identify with as looking similar to. I am disappointed in her lack of interest in the Indian culture, but I realize why she sees so little of it, just as I did, and thus we continue with the same issues over 20 years later. She lives in a white community with hardly any Indian contacts, doesn't know her Indian family, and lives like the all-American girl. I find that I cannot teach something that I am not. I am an American in an Indian body. That's, it's funny because it's just funny to think about, because really I am just, I could be either Indian or American. That's the lucky part of my life. I feel very grateful and fortunate that I have both cultures, and because there's so many beautiful things about the Indian culture, and there's so many amazing things about the American culture. And I think I've come so far since I was a child and struggling with all these things to realize that, you know what, you can be both. You can be two different cultures and totally thrive. And it's not one or the other, but both. And embrace it all. And embrace everything about what you have available to you and who you really are. I truly am not just an Indian girl or Indian woman anymore. And I'm not really just all American either. But I love both countries and I love both cultures. And I just feel like sometimes I feel like, wow, you know, I think because of my adoption and not having the things that, the majority of Americans have, food, clothing, a nice house, a family. Because I didn't have that, I think I really, truly appreciate what I do have, now, and what I had growing up. Even though it was challenging at the time, I know now that, it helped me build who I am today. And I think it's really important to kind of take stock in all parts of your life and see all of the goodness that you have. We tend to sort of come from a lack and scarcity mindset and see what we don't have, but there's so much that we do have, even when we think we don't really have a lot. So that's all I have to say today. And I want to say once again, I am here with my friend's beautiful artwork. And it's just phenomenal. These are collages made out of little tiny strips of paper. So they're pretty cool. And if you're interested in any of them, let me know. All right. And until next time, see ya.